Welcome to Youngevity, your pathway to freedom, health freedom, financial freedom, and time freedom. This is a unique, life-changing opportunity. Part 1, your physical health. We have a failed healthcare system in this country. The United States spends more on healthcare than all the other nations combined, more than $1 trillion per year. Yet, we're the sickest nation in the developed world. We are 41st in infant survivability rate. We're 53rd in life expectancy, and we are the most obese nation in the world. What should we expect if we continue to follow the traditional medical model? Here's some alarming statistics. People in this country are suffering from more and more nutritional deficiency diseases. Here are just a few. Cancer. Almost 40% of men and women will be diagnosed with cancer at some point during their lifetime. Heart disease. 1 in every 4 deaths is from heart disease. Diabetes. 30 million people have diabetes. 1 in 3 are pre-diabetic, and 90% don't even know it. Arthritis. 23% of all adults have arthritis. That's 53 million people just in this country alone. It is a leading cause of disability. Stroke. Every 4 minutes in this country, someone dies of a stroke. Alzheimer's disease. Every 67 seconds, someone develops Alzheimer's. So we have the potential to live healthy lives beyond the age of 100, but we're dying from diseases that were cured in animals many years ago. Here's some early warning signs. Similar to the check engine light of your car, these symptoms are early warning signs of more serious health problems. When that check engine light comes on, nobody in their right mind will get out of the car and cut the wire just to cause that check engine light to go off. No, that check engine light means there's something wrong. That's what traditional medical science does. Treat symptoms. If you're in pain, take a pain reliever. The pain goes away. No, the pain is an indicator, just like the check engine light of your car. It means there's something more serious going on. We need to get to the root of the problem, not just make the symptoms go away. Here are just a few of these early warning signs. White, gray, or silver hair. That is not only a deficiency of the 90 essential nutrients, that is a copper deficiency. Age spots, liver spots. That's free radical damage. And if you have those on the outside, on your hands or on your face, they're multiplied more on the inside of your body. Cracked heels, hands, cuticles. That's an essential fatty acid deficiency. Pica, food cravings, binge eating. That was me many years ago. I used to go back and forth to the refrigerator all through the night. I wasn't hungry, but I wanted something. That was my body telling me it was missing something. I was craving something and I didn't even know what I wanted. This is an EFA and trace mineral deficiency. When I got on Dr. Wallach's products, those things went away immediately. And every time I would run out of those products back in the early days, those cravings would come back immediately. Noisy joints, muscle twitches, ringing in the ears, receding gums. That is a raging calcium deficiency. Ignoring these warning signs will lead to disease. Let me introduce you to the man, Dr. Joe Wallach. He is a veterinarian and physician. He has over 45 years in biomedical research. He's done over 20,000 autopsies on over 450 species of animals and over 3,000 human autopsies. He is the author of both the book and the audio Dead Doctors Don't Lie. It is the most popular health lecture in history. Over 350 million audio recordings have been sold. He has 2 nationally syndicated radio talk shows. He's defeated the FDA 9 times in federal court. He has a book in the Smithsonian Institute. He's been nominated for the 1991 Nobel Prize in Medicine. In 2015, he received a very special award from the United Nations called the GOD Award, Global Officials of Dignity. All of his years of research led Dr. Wallach to this conclusion. All animals and humans that die of natural causes die of a nutritional deficiency. Dr. Wallach discovered that he could prevent and cure up to 900 diseases in animals with simple nutritional strategies. Amazingly, they allow us to use the cure word when we're talking about animals. Then he spent decades perfecting these ideal formulations for humans. Many of Dr. Wallach's patients used to say, he may treat you like a dog, but you'll get better. Here's a great quote from Dr. Wallach. He says, give your body what it needs, and it will do amazing things. We looked at the man. Now here's his message. It's called 90 for Life. 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 2 to 3 essential fatty acids. Essential nutrients cannot be manufactured by the body, and deficiencies of these essential nutrients will lead to disease. So there are up to 900 nutritional deficiency diseases. Let's talk about the difference between vitamins and minerals. Plants can make vitamins through photosynthesis, but there is not a single plant, animal, or human that can produce even one of the 60 essential minerals. That's very important. On the 90 essential nutrients, we saw 60 of those. That's 2/3 of the 90 essential nutrients are minerals, yet these are the ones that are hardest to come by. Minerals must be absorbed from the soil. And if the minerals are not in the soil, then they're not in the plants, and therefore they're not in our foods. And without minerals, vitamins have no function in the human body. So no matter how well we eat, it is impossible to get all 90 essential nutrients from our foods. And not all minerals are created equal. Minerals in plants are different from minerals in the soil. Plants can absorb minerals from the soil, but people cannot. There are 3 kinds of minerals. Metallic minerals, that's rocks, clays, things of that nature. They are only 3 to 12% absorbable. Then there are chelated minerals, where they've wrapped it in an amino acid. Those can be up to 40% absorbable. But plant-derived minerals are 90 to 98% absorbable. We've all heard the saying that we are what we eat, but we're not. We are not what we eat. We are what we absorb. There's a mineral crisis. U.S. Senate Document 264, dated back in 1936, stated this: our farm soils are depleted of vital minerals, and as a result, our foods are literally starved of nutrition, and medicine cannot compensate for this deficiency. Notice the graph on the right that over the past 100 years, our soils have been depleted of minerals by over 85%, and that's why the USDA reports that 95% of Americans are mineral deficient. Because there are fewer minerals in our soils, there are fewer minerals in our foods. Take broccoli, for example. There's been a 60% decline just in the nutrient calcium from 1950 to 1999. Look at the graph. This is an alarming decline in mineral content. Let's look at Dr. Wallach's mineral source. He has a mine in Emery County, Utah. It's the only one we know of where you can get all these essential minerals in a plant-derived form. Notice the black horizontal lines with the arrows pointing to them. And above that top black horizontal line, there is a layer of topsoil. It can be between 10 and 30 feet in depth. That protected the minerals. Notice between the 2 black horizontal lines, that's the mineral deposit. It is humic shale. These are non-fossilized plants. It looks like dirt, but it's not. If you were to put it under a microscope, you would see it is a living plant material. These are non-fossilized plants naturally containing 75 to 77 different minerals. Then they take this humic shale and it's soaked in filtered spring water until the plant minerals naturally bond with the water, just like if you took a bag of tea granules and you soaked it in water for a few minutes. The water changes color, it changes taste. It's now no longer water, but it's tea. This is how they get our liquid plant minerals. And then the plant mineral solution is filtered at 0.5 micron so that no metallic minerals can get through. The end result is a pure plant-derived liquid mineral solution. Conditions were actually perfect to preserve this plant deposit. It's in a remote location, no pollution, very pristine environment. Notice above the black line, the protective shelf preserved the plant deposit without pressurizing it into coal or other fossil fuels. If that protective shelf had been less, it could not have protected the plant deposit, but if it had been much greater, the pressure would have turned those plants into coal or some other fossil fuel. Notice the colored horizontal layers. These are the different minerals. It is the only known mineral mine in the world containing all 60 essential minerals in a plant form that our bodies can absorb. This is why Dr. Wallach's company is the only place in the world where you can get all 90 essential nutrients. Let's look at our plant-derived minerals. This is just one of thousands of products we have, but it was our flagship product and the basis for many of our other products. These are 100% plant-derived. They are certified organic. There are 77 trace minerals and rare earths. These particles are 7 to 10,000 times smaller than a red blood cell, another reason that they absorb so well. There are 19,000 milligrams per bottle guaranteed, and this product is 90 to 98% absorbable. Dr. Wallach's minerals are truly one of a kind. We also have those in capsule form for those who prefer a capsule over a liquid. Let's look at the results of the Clemson University study. Clemson University did a study on 2 of our products, and they came to these 3 very specific and very important conclusions. Number 1, safety. Our product showed no detectable toxicity. Number 2, inflammatory response. Our product showed anti-inflammatory properties. And number 3, look at this, the destruction of cancer cells. Just one of our products called Beyond Tangy Tangerine killed, and these are the words used in the study, killed 60% of cancerous colon cells, 65% of cancerous liver and stomach cells, and 30% of cancerous breast cells. These are products that provide exceptional health and overall wellness. Other universities like the University of Minnesota, the University of Connecticut, and Boston University have conducted studies on our products and show that our products show excellent absorbability, anti-inflammatory properties, increased mobility, and greater quality of life. Dr. Wallach has organized his products into what we call healthy body packs. The most important one is called the Healthy Start Pack. You can't get all 90 essential nutrients in one product, but you can get all 90 essential nutrients in one convenient health pack. Notice over on the right the picture of the flower, and in the middle of the flower is the words 90 essential nutrients. That's our message, 90 for life. That is what the Healthy Start Pack is. Again, there are 3 products called the Healthy Start Pack that gives you all 90 essential nutrients. But some people need additional support. Notice the petals on the flower, and there are 4 categories where almost all diseases fall. There are hard tissue problems, soft tissue problems, blood sugar problems, and digestion problems. So Dr. Wallach adds what he calls the secret sauce. When you take the Healthy Start Pack, which is all 90 essential nutrients, and you add the secret sauce, which is the petals on the flower, lo and behold, now you add those 2 products over on the left, and that Healthy Start Pack now becomes a Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. You add those 2 petals over on the upper right-hand corner, your Healthy Start Pack now becomes a Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. Add that product down in the lower left corner, and the Healthy Start Pack becomes a Healthy Blood Sugar Pack, and you add the 2 products that you see down in the lower right-hand corner, and your Healthy Start Pack now becomes a Healthy Digestion Pack. So we offer optimal support for all 4 health categories. There are 3 steps to better health. Number 1, we use a health evaluation form to identify the category or categories where you need the most support. Then you select the appropriate health pack. Very simple. And then third, you clean up your diet, which means you get rid of things like gluten, oils, fried foods, nitrates, and things of that nature. So we encourage you, take the Healthy Body Challenge, which means take all 90 essential nutrients for at least 90 consecutive days. We believe that everyone can look at this health evaluation and see notable improvement. Let's talk about price. You may be sitting there thinking, Rich, it sounds great, but what does it cost? Well, let's make a comparison. Our Healthy Start Pack is $125 plus shipping and tax. And we can even show you how to get the shipping charges waived, to get free shipping. Let's just say you went to a very popular retail health store, retail outlet. First of all, we've already gone over this. No matter how hard you tried, you cannot get all 90 essential nutrients because we're the only place in the world you can get all 60 of those minerals in a plant-derived form. I want to say that again. No matter how hard you tried, you cannot get all 90 essential nutrients anywhere else because we have the only known mineral mine in the world where you can get all 60 minerals in a plant-derived form. But if you tried to get close, you'd have 10, 11, 12 products and you would be paying, notice the difference in price, almost 3 times as much, and you still would not be getting all 90 essential nutrients. Let's look at some of the other life-enhancing products. We have mineral makeup. Do you realize that many of you ladies put several pounds of toxic material on your skin every year? Even some that claim to be safe. When you look at the list of ingredients, they're not. There are fillers and there are toxic chemicals in there. And here's the scary part. Whatever you put on your skin, it only takes a few seconds for that to absorb into your bloodstream. We have spa and personal care products, healthy coffee, essential oils, and aromatherapy is becoming a very popular category within our company. Pet care. There are people who take better care of their pets than they do themselves. We have weight loss products. We have food storage products that have a 25-year shelf life. We have home and garden. You can actually put these minerals on your garden. I've seen some amazing pictures of what this has done for people's gardens and for their lawns. We have healthy chocolate, and we have sports performance and energy drinks, just to name a few. We truly have something for everyone. Let's talk about Refer 3, yours is free. What does that mean? When you share the Healthy Body Challenge with 3 friends, you can get your products for free. You simply refer 3 new customers who purchase a Healthy Body Pack in a calendar month, and you get your Healthy Body Pack for free. We all share our favorite books, movies, and restaurants for free. Share the Healthy Body Challenge with friends and family, and you'll get paid for it. We talked about the man and his message. Now let's look at the mission. And here is Dr. Wallach's mission in his own words. Dr. Wallach says, I would like to personally invite you to join the crusade to improve the physical and financial health of people throughout the world. Help us make a difference in people's lives. So let's look at part 2, your financial health. Why did Dr. Wallach choose network marketing? Dr. Wallach wants to educate people about their health. His formulas could have been marketed through many different channels, but he specifically chose network marketing for 3 main reasons. Number 1, network marketing creates an incentive for people like us to share the message with others. Number 2, word of mouth promotion is very effective in the distribution of these types of health products. This is not a shelf product. There's a story that goes with this. And as a distributor, you can actually coach people along and help them get results that they could never get just buying a product off the shelf. Number 3, Today, network marketing provides an opportunity for every one of us to obtain our products for free. Robert Kiyosaki, entrepreneur and best-selling author of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, says, network marketing gives people the opportunity with very low risk and very low financial commitment to build their own income-generating asset and acquire great wealth. Dr. Wallach's company is called Youngevity. It was launched in April of 1997. It's located in Chula Vista, California. It is a publicly traded company. So if someone says, oh, that's just another one of those pyramid schemes, well, you can just kind of laugh them off, maybe pray for them, and realize they don't know what they're talking about. We are publicly traded. We are on the stock exchange. You can buy shares of stock in Dr. Wallach's company. We have a world-class scientific advisory board. We've been named among the top 100 direct selling companies in the world by Direct Selling News. We have an aggressive international expansion plan. Our average monthly purchase is over $150, which is 3 times the industry average for network marketing. Other network marketing companies, the average monthly purchase is less than $50. And again, ours is more than $150. Look over on the right and you can see that we've grown ever since we started, but over the last 10 years or so, we've had tremendous growth. We are truly in a period of momentum, and Dr. Wallach says a rising tide lifts all ships. So this is a great time to get involved with Youngevity. Youngevity is truly poised to be a billion-dollar company. There is a changing workforce in the world. We all know this. Families require multiple incomes. Technology is replacing people. There's less job security. There are fewer jobs and more people, longer hours, less money. People are looking for alternatives like owning their own business. They may tell you they're not interested, but that's only because they've had a bad experience. Tell them, look, give this a try. They think it's the same as something that they've tried or done before, and it's not. It's different, and people need to give it a try and give it a chance. The brutal reality is this. We call it the 40-year plan. Many people spend 40 years of their life working 40 hours a week to retire with only 40% of their income or less. What do they have to show for it at the end of 40 years? Out of every 100 people, 62% are dead broke. 28% are dead. 5% are still working. 4% are financially stable. And only 1% ever become wealthy. And many of those never experience time freedom. So 90 out of every 100 people are either dead or fully dependent by the age of 65. Here's a sobering question we could all ask ourselves. Where will you be in 10, 20, 30 years? We looked at the man, his message, his mission, and now the money. There are 2 types of income. The first is called linear income. We're all familiar with it. You may not have known the name, but it's where we work once and we get paid once. It's a job. It's traditional business. Your income is limited to the number of hours that you can work. There is no time freedom, and you're unlikely to ever achieve your dreams. Then there's a second type of income called residual income. That's where we work once and get paid over and over again. We build a team. We make money even when we're not working. It is the secret to greater wealth and time freedom and greater opportunity to achieve your dreams. Here's another sobering question. Can you achieve your dreams doing what you're doing right now? This is truly a booming business. More than 1/3 of the world's population was born between 1946 and 1964. This group is called the baby boomers. And historically, these baby boomers drive industries. As babies, they drove industries like the infant formulas, food, diapers, toys. As teenagers, clothes, fast food, music. As young adults, the automobile industry boomed. As adults, there was a boom in the real estate and the stock markets. What are all baby boomers interested in right now? Looking younger, feeling better, living longer, and living healthier. The wellness industry. In 2017, the oldest boomers turned 71 as the youngest turned 53, creating a phenomenon known as market convergence. Here's what it looks like. It looks like a basketball passing through a garden hose. And as it passes along, you can see the different industries that are affected by the baby boomer population. Here are just some of the advantages of you owning your own Youngevity business. One, we have a successful 20-year track record. You can get free products, a free car, and free vacations. No employees, no inventory. You can be your own boss. Time freedom, which is control of your own time. You can help people get healthy. There are many tax deductions. If for no other reason, everyone listening to the sound of my voice today, you should start your own home-based business simply for the tax deductions. The average person in this country can keep several $1,000s that you're paying now in taxes from your job, from your business, that you could keep. This is money that you're already making. If you never made a profit in your home-based business, many of you could keep several $1,000s more that you are now spending in taxes. So you keep more of the money you make on your jobs, and you get get the same deductions as the mega rich, even if you never make a profit. You choose when you work, where you work, and with whom you work, and there's unlimited income potential. There's no risk because we have a money-back guarantee. Longevity truly is all about freedom. Sharing the message. Dr. Wallach's message, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, is the most popular health lecture in history. There are over 350 million copies sold worldwide. It is a powerful, powerful marketing tool, and this message has created many millionaires. Here's why I'm confident that you can succeed with longevity even if you have failed over and over again with similar businesses just like I did. It's because we don't sell, we educate. We're not looking for salesmen, and we're not looking for people who like to go out and talk. We are looking for people who simply hear Dr. Wallach's message, they believe it, and they will take the CD or the online link or an online video and they will share it with people as the opportunity arises. And you can do this. And when you do share this message, the good news is it'll work for you just like it's worked for me and just like it's worked for thousands of other people. You can do this. How do you get started with longevity? A couple of different ways. One, you can pay $25 to become a distributor, do the health evaluation and purchase the health pack that best suits you and get at least 10 of Dr. Wallach's CDs to get started sharing with other people. But the best way to get involved is by purchasing day one of our CEO packs for $499 plus shipping and tax. You're going to get over $500 worth of longevity's best products and the potential to receive all of our bonuses. There's a no-risk 30-day money-back guarantee, and here's some great news. You get all of your money back with your first 4 team members. When you introduce 4 other people who buy that CEO pack, you now are in business without a penny invested. You have received all of your money back. Let's look at some of the advantages of purchasing a CEO pack. Now, let me say up front, these figures are for training purposes only. It's not legal for me to tell you or promise you will make X amount of money. But I will say this, there are many people making the kind of money that you see on the screen here. And yes, it's a hypothetical example, and I show it just to show you the power of network marketing and the power of our specific marketing plan. Let's look at this example. You share the message and you introduce the longevity products and opportunity with 3 people who say, yes, that sounds good to me. And they begin purchasing just the company average. Many people purchase far more than that, but let's say if they're just purchasing the average, which is a little over $150 a month, and there are some bonuses you're going to get your first month, but then you're going to be making $36 a month. You say, Rich, that's not a lot of money. All right, well, hold on. We're not finished yet. But then there are some other bonuses that if you purchase that CEO pack, when you look over on the right, there was potentially an extra $105 to $300 that you could have made by purchasing the CEO pack, but that's money that you cannot make if you don't purchase that CEO pack. Now, let's say those 3 people, and again, I'm just using the number 3. You may introduce this to 300 people or 3,000, but I'm using the number 3 just for example purposes. So let's say that the 3 people you introduce, they go and share the message and introduce the longevity products and opportunity to 3 people. Then that's 9 more people for a total of 12. Notice there on your monthly commissions, now you're making $144 a month, which means your Healthy Start Pack is free. That's a great place to be, which is 12 people making the average monthly purchase. Your Healthy Start Pack is free, but notice over on the 2 right-hand columns, there was an extra $315 up to $900 of extra bonuses potentially that you could have made by purchasing the CEO pack and that you cannot make if you don't purchase it by doing nothing different. We're not talking about doing something different. This is money that it's potential loss or gain. Then if those 9 people go out, look there on level 3, and they introduce this to 3 people, you're now making $428 a month. But again, notice the 2 right-hand columns, there was an extra $945 to $2,700 that you could have made by purchasing the CEO pack, but you cannot make if you don't purchase that pack. Notice on level 4, when those 27 people go out, introduce 3, there's another 81 people, you're now making over $1,100 a month, but the 2 right-hand columns, there was an extra $2,800 to $8,100 that was available potentially for you that can never be available to you if you don't purchase that CEO pack. And then on level 5, those 81 go out, they introduce 3, you're making over $3,000 a month, but you left laying on the table potentially an extra $8,500 to $24,000 that could have been available for you by purchasing that CEO pack. And then level 6, those people go out and introduce 3, you're making over $12,000 a month on a residual basis, but there was an extra $25,000 to $73,000 in bonuses that you could have received. Maybe you wouldn't have, no guarantee, but you could have potentially by purchasing that CEO pack. Here are some of the bonuses. There's an extra $100 fast start bonus when you introduce someone. If you're CEO qualified and they purchase a CEO pack, there's an extra $100 right up front that you get when they purchase that pack. There's exclusive training just for those who are CEO qualified. The car bonuses, you must be CEO qualified to get those car bonuses that range between $300 and $1,000 a month. And there are extra coding bonuses, which is like a secondary compensation plan that we have on top of the regular comp plan called coding bonuses. And to receive those, you must be CEO qualified. So the key to receiving all the bonuses is to purchase a CEO pack. So what are you looking for? Improved health. We're the best in the world. I've told you why. The only place in the world you can get all 90 essential nutrients. Travel. Plenty of opportunities. I've traveled the world. I took my family to Australia for a year and helped start in Australia and New Zealand. I've been to other countries sharing Dr. Wallach's message. They're eager and they're hungry to hear it all over the world. Time freedom. That was the most important to me. What good is my money and what good is my health if I don't have any time to enjoy those? Vacations. You can get a free vacation. I just got back from several in my group. We were at a fantastic resort, a great beach in the Dominican Republic. Let me tell you, it was a great time and it was free. It was all paid for through Youngevity, the opportunity to succeed. Financial freedom, tax deductions. We've already talked about that. Chance to help other people. That's very important to many of you. New friendships. I've made more friends in Youngevity than I have the rest of my lifetime put together. If you have the dreams, Youngevity is the vehicle to achieve these dreams. I want to close by saying this. If you do what you've always done, you will get what you've always had. If you're happy with that and there's nothing in your life that you want to change, don't do anything different. But if you want to change anything having to do with more health freedom, more financial freedom, or more time freedom, then I would simply ask you this question: are you ready for a change? And if so, Youngevity could be that vehicle of change for you. Get back with the person who introduced you to this opportunity and tell them that you are ready to get started with Youngevity today.